Good morning, I'm Ivana Carrasquillo. Throughout United States history, there's been a gap between the students' race and their education, and this has, in the 21st century, is still affecting them academically, and is mainly seen between Black, white, and Hispanic students. For instance, their test scores. These are the test scores from SAT in 2015, which show how white students did better than Black and Hispanic students, and keep in mind Hispanic students also did better than Blacks, which show that Hispanic students might have a situation where English is their second language. So it shows that that's not the only factor in them being behind than white students. Then the pattern also continues for the graduation. As you can see, Black and Hispanics and even Alaska Natives are below white students and Pacific Islanders. And the pattern keeps going. Undergraduate enrollment, as you can see, there's a huge gap between white, Black, and Hispanic students enrolling into college in 2013. And in at least 13 years, it's been 2% that it has been increasing for these minorities compared to white, which they are decreasing, so that's also another problem. And then again, the gap between the races that are graduating from college. As you can see, white students are more likely to graduate than Black and Hispanics. There's 2/3 of minority students who go to predominantly attend to schools who are mainly minority. So the issue with minority schools is that sometimes they have less money. With less money comes less qualified teachers, less resources, and larger classrooms, which this has an effect on how they learn. Also, the way we as a student, the effort we put also shows on how we're doing. So as you can see, Black and Hispanic students are more likely to drop out of school and not continue high school. And that's a factor on why there's such a gap, there's a big gap between graduations, enrollment to college. And the way we can help this is not only by students giving their efforts, teachers and counselors helping us, building a stronger relationship, and how they can help us to better our academic success would help with this problem. Are there any questions? Thank you.
All right, 2 questions for you. Was there evidence that you gathered that you didn't use?
Yes, there was evidence. There were experiments that were done. I don't remember exactly the sites, but there were like more counter arguments that I did use later on, but it wasn't showing what I wanted to talk about mainly.
Okay. And then what advice would you have for people that are doing the same topic in the future?
I think other people should look at the other side, because there was the other side did have a lot of like experiments like mentally, and how like if there is a relationship between the student's race and their ethnicity with their academic success.
Being a minority yourself, how do you feel like that portrays for your educational future? Do you feel like you have more challenges?
I mean, yeah, we do, obviously, like, but sometimes, like I said earlier, sometimes we don't give as much effort as we should also, like.
We as in?
The students or Hispanics, that some of them don't try as, like, some of them, like Carla, yeah.
No specific.
Okay, but like.
Some students.
Yeah, they give their efforts to do better.
Okay, all right, thank you.